Gonna do take two. Not really sure what happened there, but yeah, we're gonna do take two. Hopefully, the people that I was talking to come back and join me. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I really don't know what to think. Sometimes streaming is doesn't always go the way you want it to. Actually, more times than not. Actually, the connection is showing really bad right now. I do not know why. That is not good. Showing unstable. Well, well, well. Hmm. I wonder why we're unstable right now. Let me double check, make sure we don't have anything downloading in the background. Hopefully it gets better. Maybe they're just having some issues right now, or maybe my internet's farting on me. We'll see how it goes. See if we can hold this one. If not, I'll make some adjustments. So those ads here. Unstable for the stream. I don't know how it's coming through for you guys. I don't like the way it's looking though. Speed test real quick here. Want to see what's going on. Like guys, just running a speed test here, just seeing what the problem is. I mean, the upload is really good. Yeah, like a 350 upload. I don't know what the issue might be. All right, well, there we go. Looks like we're back to normal. There we go. I think. All right. I think somebody was up to something. Somebody was downloading something they shouldn't have been downloading. We're back to normal now. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys, if you were talking to me earlier, had some stream issues there. Not really sure what happened. The internet decided to take a crap for a bit. So looks like we're back in the green though. So I do apologize for that. The wonderful thing about streaming, it's always a surprise. But anyways, I had someone asking me about the classes. You have the tank, you have the cleric. Oh, what do we got? Got a 15 rogue on Resna? Have you seen much difference in the weapons? Well, are you what kind of weapons you running? Do you running daggers or you running two-handed? I've had a phase where I ran all daggers to level 25. This one I'm doing two-handed. Right now, I'm really falling in love with the two-handed mace. I've tried the two-handed sword, the two-handed axe, but now I'm really digging the short bow and the two-handed mace. So it seems like the two-handed mace just look how fast it hits. It's just ridiculous. You ran daggers, spears, and axe of focus. Nice. You know, believe it or not, I've heard one of the really good rogue players in the past. Maybe you've seen his guides, and he's also a guildie of mine, Zyback. He swears by the wand, believe it or not. I have not tried the wand, but you know, if he says it's good, I bet it probably is. Do you like your rogue so far? I'm really enjoying it. Keep that guy. Thank you. You know what? I don't know if you watch my guide on YouTube there, homie. That's the archetype guide. That's one of the things that I put in there is that I feel like, yeah, that's why I'm kind of soloing because yes, I do believe it is hard to find good groups or just to find groups in general with the rogue. I kind of feel like they're the redheaded stepchild of everything. Now, eventually, I think that'll change a little bit because they'll be they're gonna have some kind of treasure finding skills and abilities eventually. But they don't; those are not in yet. So yeah, those are not in yet. But yeah, I agree with you. It's a little bit rough, but you can solo just fine. You know, it's a good soloing class. It gets better as you get more gear, obviously. Right now, I'm just trying to grind away, hit 19. I'm trying to get 20 so I can wear some radiant gear. You've not done crates or caravans? You'd like to try them today? Yeah, I can make you a mule. I don't have any on me. Um, but when I log into my second account later, hit up my animal husbandress is Hidden Dagger Inn, and she's parked in Winstead. Um, Catch me a little later on when I'm done streaming, and I'll cook you up one. It'll I'll just cook you one order. It'll take a half hour. Um, Now it depends which one you want. Do you want the good one or do you want the really cheap one? The 2 crate one is the one I would recommend, and that one will cost you two gold, and then I'll cook it. But that's 100% 100% cooked. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it does play like AOC on steroids. Yep. It's this game's gonna be a lot of fun, and there's so much stuff. I apologize earlier for the outage, guys. There's so much stuff that we haven't seen yet. You know, the caravans are kind of in a goofy place right now. The castles aren't in yet. You know, we haven't seen a ton of node sieges yet. There's so many things. I'm really looking forward to the Harbinger system. That's going to be a lot of fun to see that this phase and see how it affects the world and you know how people react to it and the players. Oh, nice, nice. Or Central. Oh man, You don't have 2 gold? Oh, you just bought new gear? Well, you know what you could do? You know, we could make you a real cheap, regular crate mule for like 55 silver. And those you can go ahead and run, you know, 1 pack on the mule and then 1 pack on your back. And you could get a few a few gold in no time, you know, doing that. But yes, absolutely. But one of the things that I would recommend is make sure you're either saving your glint, okay, to do the market commodity, or making sure you're getting the script. And the script, if you don't know, is right here. Right here, you can see the 2,198 script, and you can get these. Like, say okay. So let me give you a breakdown. I am a citizen of Winstead, right? So when the mayors put up mayoral orders, right, to build buildings, they have to put up buy orders, right? So we're going to see here. Let's hit M. All right. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to Winstead. All right. Let's see. So summary. These are the buy orders right now fulfilled. You can see the things that they have up here, and you can see right here that I'm a liege, right? And it says earn reputation by completing mayoral commissions, buy orders, or assisting construction projects in Winstead. So this goes up. So this is rank 3. So I can buy the heroic certificates right now. It also gives you a bunch of perks, but the main thing is you're earning the script, which I talked about, which you can use up in the town hall to make commodity crates. Now, if you hit H, you can go to affiliations, right? And let's scroll down so you can see the benefits that you get for being, you know, having higher reputation. So you get some cheaper storage slots. Right now I have like 6 storage slots. I don't have like the 7th one, which is like 10 gold. I don't have that one yet. Yeah, so definitely go ahead and try the crate mules, but you want to earn the script. Now, definitely going to a town when it just goes up is a good opportunity, because usually the materials are pretty basic, like, you know, ash and granite and stuff like that. So try going early and hitting it up early. What do we got here? Ooh. That might actually be pretty good. Is anyone else in the channel that's new to the game or thinking about getting the game? And anybody who is new, let me know what your thoughts are. Oh, look at that. Back to back. What do we got here? Woohoo! Let's see. I don't know if this is better than the Ash and Haunt stuff I have. Let's see. No, that's not better. How about the helmet though? I have kind of a shitty helmet. Let's see. Where'd the helmet go? Helmet. Here it is. Ooh, power. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, give me that power. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. Wait a second here. No, yeah, it is a little bit better. All right, cool. I like plate on my rogue. You're a citizen of Jova? Oh, guild. Okay, I know EBC. Good guys. Australian guild, right? Yeah, good guys. I love Aussies. When I was younger, I used to play Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, the second one, all the time. And I'd work 3rd shift, so I had worked odd hours. So I'd always end up playing with the Australians, and I loved those guys. They're some really cool people. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. If you get a chance to pop in a question or something like that when you're at work, just let me know, and I'll try to hit it up and answer it for you. Hopefully we won't have any more internet farts. I'm getting close to that 19. Getting close. It's a grind. It is a grind. It's definitely easier to group up, though, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I would recommend finding a guild, finding a group, and just grinding it out. Now, eventually, there's going to be a lot more quests and stuff like that, which if you like to go that route, will be a good way to go. But we'll see. See, I like this area because I can, do some mining and stuff like that too. Right now, I'm a master miner. Rogue has a lot of abilities you have to use, so it's it takes a lot of muscle memory, and I'm still getting used to it. So if you're going to play the rogue, definitely something you're going to want to put a lot of time into. That's the one advantage of soloing, because I do believe that you really learn your class a lot better when it's only you trying to kill the mobs, as opposed to having all the help, with the group and just aimlessly swinging your sword or whatever. Who's this? God, I hate how that misses. Remember, if you guys have any questions, hit me up. Don't feel shy. Ah, it did not. Yeah. These guys, they got to be careful going through the water like that, because you go too far into the water, you're gonna get flagged. And there will be people there waiting. Need some mana. Rain is real. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Getting ready for Christmas. Hope everyone's got their Christmas presents shopped for. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. The servers are running much, much better. So kudos to them. Kudos to them. They did a really good job. That was a really difficult bug. It sounds like that they had to take care of. So I'm glad they took care of it. This team works extremely hard. I really hate it when people talk crap about them. It's just really annoying. They care more than anybody about their game. Especially with all these new eyes on it, you think that they're going to want to have problems? No, of course not. Just silly. Look at all this stuff to mine. I'm trying to get levels right now. Look at all that glint. You don't want to combine your glint too much. I usually will only combine it to the blue, to the glowing glint right here. You go any higher than that because you lose a percentage of your stuff every time. So I don't know. It just I always seem to lose a lot more gold when I combine it too much. So I'll stop at this one, which is worth 10 silver. If you if you get 10 of these and you go ahead and right click and combine it, that turns into a gold. So it's a pretty hefty loss if you end up losing it. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. Fighter's helping me clear all this stuff real quick. If you guys need any kind of animal husbandry stuff, or if you have questions about it, let me know. I have a journeyman animal husbandress, and I pretty much do tames to order now. I don't need any more skill, so because there's no master at the moment, so there's no point. Animal husbandry, if you're wondering why it's so expensive, um, people charge so much for mounts. It's because um, it's a very expensive profession. It costs you only some mounts are 100%. Like the shoal skipper, which is the best water mount right here. You can see it's a 230% water speed. That is 100% tame. Mules, crate mules, and the moonshredder mules, those are 100% tames. But a lot of the other ones are 50-50. So scorpions, flail runners, hippos, all that stuff. They're 50-50. So last night I went on a real drought. I did 3 scorpions in a row, and I got 3 beasts of burden. And beasts of burden, for scorpions at least, are just garbage. right now I really don't like the whole hunting system. It doesn't make sense to me. I know they're going to rework it. I personally would like them just to see add them to add in skinning as a profession. Who is this guy? Ooh, go check this out, guys. Under here. What do you think? What class? Oh, he's a bard. Hmm. Do I? Am I feeling frisky? Nah, I got some money on me. Eh. He might not have anywhere to run under there. Ah, fuck it. I'll let him go. Let's do this. No, I'm too close to my level. I don't want to ruin it right now. I thought about it though. I thought about it. It was tempting. Yeah, I want to get my level. But I saw that little rowboat, and that sure looked juicy. I'm like, when I'm level 25, I yeah, when I'm 25, it's gonna be a different story. I'm gonna get myself into trouble all the time. Ooh, let's see. Get out of here, woof. How you doing, Alex? What's going on? Oh, you play Rogue on Palooza? Nice, nice. On Rogue, if you see a flag, you go for it. Yeah, yeah. It's tough not to go. I love seeing those little rowboats roll on by. You'd be surprised over here on this. This is like the Lionhold Nuela Beach. You'd be surprised how many people come on out here and they go too far into the water. Or also, if you go farther on down towards the Nuela side, you flag automatically if you come back over there. So got over here. I'm so close. It's the 19 to 20 grind. You're gonna look at like the experience right now is like 959,000 to level, but when it goes 19 to 20, I want to say it's like 1,300,000 something like that. It's a real grind for that 19 to 20. Yeah, if you take this beach and you go on down, it'll auto flag you going through. I don't know if that's intended, but yeah. I think they have some of the the water barrier maybe in the wrong place over there. That did not hit me. Yeah, you get flagged in the sea. So I can show you. If you look at you see the let's see, where am I at right now? Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at. I should be. I should be somewhere over here. Here I am. Okay, so you see this purple line? If you go past this purple line, you will be flagged. All of this is combatant zone. Now, for whatever reason, when we come by here, uh, you shouldn't get flagged because the beach isn't flagged. But for whatever reason, when they go by there, they get flagged. So I'm guessing it's not intended. But yeah, it'll kind of make you clench your buttocks if you don't realize it. You'd be like, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I'm used to flagging after playing Dark Age of Camelot and Arc Age and stuff like that. It's no big deal to me. And this game, a lot of people worry about the PvP, but look, I mean, let's be honest. You lose some experience, yes. You lose some unprocessed materials and some gland. Okay, big deal. But really, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, if you've played games like Albion Online or Mortal 2 Online or Ultima Online on Felucia, those are full loot games. This is nothing like that. This is way easier than that. Now, I will say that like a caravan, now that's kind of like a full loot mentality. But um, that's really the only thing, and I think that they're probably going to end up changing that as well. And I think they should, be honest with with the kind of direction they're going. I'd like to see the caravans. I mean, you're losing all your commodities. I don't want to see like a scroll like Arcage, but I would like to see maybe a 5 gold repair, and maybe have like a 6 hour downtime or something like that. So it stings, but you don't lose your entire caravan, which might be legendary or something like that. Because I think if they have systems like that where you have a legendary caravan or you have a legendary caravel or something like that, I just think it'll deter people from wanting to go back to it if they lose those kind of things. And it's inevitable that you're going to lose them because you will be attacked. So, but I'd be more than fine with them having like a what the hell is that? You guys see that kind of flying in the air? What is that? I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't. I want it to be punishing, but not too punishing. I feel like if you lose a bunch of commodity crates, that's already a kick in the nuts. So, any more than that, maybe some gold to repair your caravan, and maybe you have to take it to a carpenter or something like that, and that'll help, help the economy a little bit too, and help crafters. So, it could be worked out to be a win-win. They are doing a lot of work on the caravans. They have the utility slots and stuff like that I believe are in this phase. So I'm looking forward to that. I know in the past we've seen stuff like knockback, heal, speed boost on the caravans. So right, what was happening before was one person really could kill you, and he could really just he would just kill you, and then your caravan would just be dead in the water. So, and that's no good. One person really shouldn't be able to stop a caravan, in my opinion. I think caravans are meant to be group PvP, and I think it should take a group to take them out. I am looking forward to the highwayman system and the bulwark system, and I think that will help caravans progress a little bit more, because what that is supposed to be is the highwayman system is supposed to be you'll get perks down the road for attacking caravans. Likewise with the bulwark, you'll get perks for defending the caravans. So whichever path you choose to really specialize in, you'll get perks, and I think that can be kind of cool. Is using a bow in melee better than dagger in PvE? I don't know. I use two-handed. I don't use the dagger. I don't really like the dagger. I like going in for the heavy hits. For when I'm just doing this mindless grinding like this, I like using the short bow, because I won't use the long bow like this, but the short bow I will. It just, I get to bounce around and just kind of be brainless when I do it. Yeah, and I would suggest. Well, what level are you, Alex? Are you on Resna right now? If you're on Resna, I got a, and depending on what level you are, I have a, I can give you a weapon. I found a sword here, a thorn-bound sword. 17 and a half. What weapon do you have? You have daggers? You? Oh, you're on EU. Okay, my bad. Yeah, look here. Let me show you this. Look at the mace here. 1 second here. Look how fast this thing attacked. Hey, woo! All right, guys. Here we go. Yay! I can finish. Oh, I still what? I still can't finish that. Come on now. Of course I can finish that. Oh wow, that's weird. Come on. All right. All right, guys. Here's the big decision. Thank you. What do we get? We got so many juicy options. I know we need adrenaline, right? I know we're gonna need caltrops. Okay. I know we're gonna need shadow step, but I don't have the Diddy dart yet. I think I need to get the Diddy dart because so I can start doing some more PvP. What do you guys think? Diddy dart? Let's see. We're gonna go with the Diddy dart. There we go. All right, there we go. Now I just got to get used to using it. You like the guile and stuff? Yeah, I like that one. There's so many good abilities on the rogue. So many good abilities. Yeah, the dart. I love that one. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking that you can sleep their mount. I know the caltrops will knock them off their mount and spook it, but I'm thinking just like the fighter knockout, you can sleep the mount, and then they'll be like, oh shit, they won't know what to do. They'll be like, why am I stopped? So I'm gonna try that. Now I just gotta find out what button I want to put this on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try it. Bop. Yay. Good old Diddy dart. I love it. Yeah, try it. I mean, I think it'll work. It should work as long as you can target the mount. Yeah, because if you're a fighter or doing the knockout on the mount, absolutely works, and he'll knock up. You know, Zyvac would knock them out, and then he'd go ahead and just destroy them while they're on their mount, and they're just like, duh, they don't know what's going on. You want to see the mace? Yeah, I can show it to you. 1 second. Let's see. So here is the mace. That's my mace right now. I can't wait till I hit level 20 so I can get a good mace. And then oop, there we go. And this is a skill tree for the mace. They have the stagger. That's what you got, the stagger of the days. And then up here you can go with the unstoppable or the concussion. Yeah, the mace is a good one. I've done the great sword, I've done the great axe, but the mace I've actually fallen in love with. So I think I'm gonna stick with the mace. How long does it take to level? It takes a good while. Leveling the new weapons is no easy feat. It takes quite a grind. So, but you know, you got plenty of time. So, It definitely takes a good time, though. Did he dart? Ah, see, that's the thing with the dart. You, the bleeding and stuff like that will break it. So you have to be smart when you're using the Diddy dart. Are you guys enjoying the game so far? How many of you guys are new to Ashes? How many new players do I have here? And give me your first impressions. What are you guys thinking about the game? Are you really having fun? You enjoying it? It seems overall that a lot of players that I've talked to are really having a good time. I had a really good experience the other day. I was doing a mule run, crate run from New Ayla all the way to Volgagrim, and I met a new player and named Splendid on Resna, and real nice guy, and he was just absolutely loving the game. And I really, really like hearing that. You're new, joined early access. It's epic, awesome. Yeah, this is a lot like this is going to be a lot like Arcade. Wait till you get out and do the sea. You know, wait until the sea's you're level 25 and you're out running the caravans or the caravels and stuff like that, or sport fishing out in the open seas. It's going to be just like Arcade, but better. Most fun. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, then you're an old fart like me. Then, nice. I am going to go over here real quick, guys, and if you'll bear with me, I need to get a drink, and I need to use the washroom real quick and empty the old tankard. So I'm going to hop up here, and then, yeah, it really, it feels more Arcade 2 than the real Arcade 2 if that ever comes out. I'll be right back, guys.
Feeling the thrill in the air, we're on our way, gathered here at the Hidden Dagger Inn. Ready to slay through the portal, we'll go into the unknown, facing the challenges together we've grown. In the world of Pharaoh, we'll make a mark, building our empires from dawn until dark. Adversity won't stop us, we'll never lose hope. With friendship as a weapon, we'll conquer and cope. Embrace the adventure, let the sparks ignite. In this journey we'll find our inner light. Hand in hand we'll rise above it all. United we won't stumble or fall. Feeling the thrill in the air, we're on our way, gathered here at the Hidden Dagger Inn. Ready to slay through the portal, we'll go into the unknown, facing the challenges together we've grown. In the world of Pharaoh, we'll make our mark, building our empires from dawn until dark. Adversity won't stop us, we'll never lose hope. With friendship as a weapon,
About that.
embrace the adventure.
You got to look at my girls there. Hope you guys enjoy my girls. All right. Yeah, it really does feel like the successor to Arcade. Although I have to admit, I don't know about you, Alex, but I kind of wish that they would have gone with the whole jury system and in the prison and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of the whole corruption system, but you know, it is what it is. Steven really liked it from. He doesn't like factions. I think that was the big factor. So now we're on the long grind for level 20. Oh my god, look at that. 1,300,000. Now, definitely make sure you guys are running these scrolls because I have these scrolls right here. You know, let's go sell our stuff here. Um, I have these scrolls which are 12% experience, and you can make these novice. Apprentice, I was an apprentice scribe for a little bit, and even the epic ones are only 16% at that point. So 12% is still pretty good. Not to mention from your node buffs, look what I'm getting. Hey, what? That's weird. It was 12. Oh, you know what? We must have lost him because of the server restart. Maybe that bug's still happening. We had a 10% buff from Winstead and it lasted for 12 days, but now it's gone. Oh, that sucks. You've played on EverQuest off and on for 20 years. This is a close. Yeah, no, that's great, homie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think this, people love to shit on this game and say it's never going to be out and stuff like that. And I think they're just. Some people we all know this. Some people you just can't make happy. People are always going to find something to complain about. But the fact is, right now, the MMO world, there's not a lot of good stuff out there. And give this time. Let's say it releases in 1 year, right? We all know that it's not going to be what the entire vision is. He's already talked about maybe the second continent being added in a DLC. It will be in. It just might not be ready at launch. It's not an MVP requirement, as he says, and that's fine as long as you have the core system and game loops in. I'm okay with that. One continent is big enough. But think about this game 10 years from now. What MMO can you think of that was ever the best thing since sliced bread when it first came out? They've all evolved over time. Dark Age of Camelot, all of them over time. So people just need to just relax and just enjoy it and just be part of be part of the solution and not part of the problem like so many people want to be. I am so glad that I chose this game and I'm on the ground level of it. And it's been here since Alpha 1. I just absolutely love it. Yeah, I've wiped more times than I can count. So people that are come up to me and they complain to me, "Oh my god, I can't believe I have to wipe." Come on, man. You know how many times I've leveled up classes? It's ridiculous. But I do it because I love the game. Make sure you guys don't sell all your Glen. I'm only selling it out here because I'm too lazy to run it back. You should save your emblems too. They're going to be needed. I'm really bad about saving them when I'm out here. 10 is really important. I haven't found a good purpose for bones yet. Fair.
Welcome to the Hidden Dagger Inn Good Looking.
Hey, thanks, Frisca boy. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. Remember, guys, if you guys got any new questions or you're new to the channel and um, either whether you follow me on YouTube or Twitch, either way, yeah, ask any questions you got. Let me know what your thoughts are about this game and what you'd like to see in it. Any improvements that you might have for it, and I can tell you if those are probably in the works or not. I think it did sound like Steven had mentioned the freehold system coming back soon. probably within the next few months. And I've had a freehold in the past, but they were pretty basic at that point. Um, I think those are going to be a lot of fun. Eventually, I'm going to have the Hidden Dagger in, of course, uh, for a freehold. But yeah, they those are going to be a lot of fun. The freeholds are going to be where you go for your grandmaster and master processing. So, hang on, let me get rid of this guy. Let's see. Da-da. Let's ban this guy. Bye. Bye, cheapest viewers. All right. Okay. Yeah, freeholds are going to be a lot of fun later on. But for the freeholds, to get the freeholds, at least what it used to be, the idea plan was you have to be level 50. You're going to have to do something called the Lord's Quest for the freehold, and you're going to have to pay for it in some form of currency, most likely gold. In the earlier testing, the freeholds only cost us 100 gold, which at the time was quite a bit of money. I have a feeling that the currency is going to be much higher. I'm figuring it might be close to 1,000 gold for a freehold. Steven has said in the past that it's going to be basically um, a monumental task to get a freehold. So it's going to be a really big deal. Sitting here, I already had my coffee this morning, and I'm on a 2-week vacation, so just sitting here drinking my sugar-free sun-kissed orange drink because I can never get enough caffeine. I'm a caffeine junkie. Oh, it did not hit me. Come on now. Hoping I get lucky here and get a radiant mace, a radiant great mace. That would be great if I didn't have to buy one. I mean, I have a little bit of money, but that's the the one bad thing about soloing. It's kind of twofold. You're not getting all the drops that you would get normally. If you're out there doing a static group or pickup groups or whatever. But at least whatever drops, at least it's yours. I mean, I guess that's the bonus. Steel and Flame, they must be a new guild. I don't recognize them. Well, hello, my puppy and my wife. How are you? Feels cold outside, babe. You need to be apprentice level to tame these. And from these, you can get the otter carcasses, which are going to be important uh, for leatherworking, of course. And you also can get tide breakers, which is another water mount. It's not as good as it's not as good as the shoal skipper. The shoal skippers you can find in the tropics, by the way, if you weren't sure where they're at. And that's 100% tame. If you find one, you need to be an apprentice to be able to get them. Apprentice hunting, but if you find them, they're very. You'll want to have one. You can buy one from the animal husbandry, usually for about 3 gold. I wouldn't pay any more than that. And one thing to keep in mind, unless it's a beast of burden, rarity does not make a difference currently on the animals. So if you have a, let's just use a horse. If you get a legendary horse, right? It's not going to go any faster. Okay. Now it will if it's a beast of burden. Okay. It'll be faster then. Like somebody had a legendary flail runner, which had like 722 acceleration. It was ridiculous. Hey, Amboy, how you doing? Have you got any info on the Corsair boat, fishing boat? They say that it's when destroyed. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's yeah. If it's any, I haven't had one this phase yet, Amboy. But if it's anything like the Caravel, the Caravel's 25 gold. The Corsair, when I last checked, was 18 gold. And yes, right now, if those are destroyed, they are gone forever. They sink to the bottom of the ocean, and that's it. Oh no, these mobs getting bugged. Oh no. And that's one of the things. Yeah, that's one of the things that I was talking about. You must have just got here. I was just talking about that a little while ago. Same deal with caravans. You know that those are completely destroyed too. And I was saying that I really hope that they change their stance on that and make it like where there's a gold cost to repair them, and you know maybe some more downtime, maybe like 6 hours downtime or something like that. I just feel like losing your whole cargo and all your commodities is punishment enough plus a repair cost. I don't feel in a time sink. I don't think that they need to destroy the whole thing. I think that's too much. Yeah. No, it's too much. And I would put that feedback in, Amboy. I would go ahead and if you'd like to see it more like Arcade or something like that, I think you should put that feedback in. That's the only way that they're gonna know what players are thinking. So I would encourage you guys to go ahead and hit that bug report and just put in the feedback about that. Because I do that all the time. I'll use feedback, the bug thing, to put in my feedback because it's just the easiest way to do it. Woke up to 4 hours sleep. Nice. That was funny. I accidentally messaged you yesterday. I right clicked on somebody. I was trying to reply to him, and I ended up right clicking on you. I'm like, oh hey. Servers are running a lot better this morning, by the way. They made some good fixes, and I think the sun god has been squashed. If you guys happen to find any locations of like the terror birds or anything like that, any of these journeyman huntables, and you happen to see them out in the world, send me a screenshot or something like that, and let me know. These mobs are getting bugged again. Because I'm always looking for more mobs, and I'm trying to find the locations of them all. I just hit 19 just a little while ago, and boy, I'm all excited. One level to go before I can use the radiate. And in all honesty, guys, once you hit level 20, there's no real rush. Level 20 is the level you're going to need to be able to wear the radiant gear, whether it be all the way up to 29 gear. You don't need to rush it at that point. Oh, you're gonna make it your main now? Nice, nice. Rogue's a pretty fun class. What level is he? Well, at the moment. Oh, just for fishing, lol. Have you got grapple yet? Grapple might be the most fun ability there is. Hun, can you close the door for me? I'm getting a draft from somewhere. Thank you. Oh, Freya, you want to come in here, honey? Yeah, that's fine. You can leave her in here. 2 days old. Yeah. You know, you can. Have you tried fishing? Fishing and then going ahead and processing them into fillets from cooking. It's a good way to kind of repair your fishing pole and have a little bit of money left over. You get like, you get like a silver or something when you sell the fillets, but it's a good way to keep up with the costs of the repairs if you're just out there fishing. Avon's End is a good place to do that. Oh man, we're getting some bug mobs. No. Still confused, but I missed the Dark Runner. I do not miss the Dark Runner. That thing was so unbelievably overpowered. You know, I hope we don't see a class like that. I mean, that class literally would just one-shot you. Yeah, yeah, I think everybody enjoyed playing the Dark Runner, but nobody really enjoyed playing against it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that damn Dark Runner, man. That was so OP. No, 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 no. Oh, where'd this guy come from? Bad touch. Making me work here. What the hell? Oh no, I'm out of mana. Oh no, I'm out of mana. All right, I guess I better sit down for a second. I actually, when I do play mage, I actually do go plate. Believe it or not, I love plate in pretty much every class I play. I made a yesterday. The servers were down on Highwayman Hills, so I couldn't get into play for like 8 hours on my mains. So I ended up going ahead and making a tank, which tanks are really fun. I named him a Blocky Balboa, and yeah, I enjoyed that. The tanks are a lot of fun. Oh, come on. I hope they don't need to restart the server soon. I wasn't having any problems. I don't know what the issue is where the mobs just like you can't attack them anymore. I don't know what that problem is, but I'm sure they'll get it worked out. Now, I didn't wear plate in Arcage on the mage. Usually, I think I wore leather in Arcage. But this game, I don't see the I don't really see the benefits of not going plate. Hey, Tam, what's going on, bud? You playing this phase at all, bud? What server you on? At 25, do you get subclasses? That's when you're supposed to get subclasses, homie. They are not in yet. They say the first ones are going to be that we're going to have access to, which we were supposed to already, but it's been a little bit delayed, is the cleric and the tank. I would expect some news on that within the next few months. I'm playing on Shoal. I hear Shoal's pretty crazy. Is that where Pirate Software is? Subclasses in May? Yeah. You know, whenever they have them, I'm okay with it. It's going to be something that's going to require a lot of balancing and stuff like that. I think what they want to do before they put subclasses in is now that all the archetypes are out, I think that they want to go ahead and rework some of the skill trees because some people have complaints about the skill trees. I hope they leave the rogue alone because I love the rogue the way it is. The rogue is probably one of the best overall classes that they have right now, in my opinion. The bard's very good. Cleric's pretty OP. Needs some rework. Mage, I'm not a big fan of the mage. I think the mage skill tree needs to be completely reworked. I know a lot of people complain about that one. Some people complain about the tank. I actually think the tank's really good. I don't think it really needs to be messed with too much. What Pirate Software still play? I think he is. He's on one of those servers. I can't remember which one. No idea. Have been too involved in nodes. No, what's a node? It's settlements, Tam. Come on, man. Get your stuff right. Yeah, as you can see, you know, so the fact that I'm only 19, I've been just going solo this phase, and I actually like solo for the purposes that I get to, you know, come on the stream and get to talk to you guys, and I'm not tied down. It's a little bit harder when I'm in a static group, you know, then I have to, you know, have everybody muted and stuff like that when I'm streaming. Yeah, I know. I do it all the time in my videos on YouTube. I'll say nodes on accident. I'm trying to get used to it and say settlements. It's a struggle though. Freya, stop it, honey. Stay in here. Lie down, baby. I actually like the term settlements more. I just have to get used to it. All right, guys, we're 48,000 in. Only, you know, 1.3 million to go. Ugh. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a weapon by the time I get there. What class are you playing right now, Tam? I don't know what was going on with the stream this morning. I like went on and it just like completely took a dump. I don't know if my internet decided not to work or something or what, but looks like it's working okay now. The shame, because I had some people asking some questions too. What do we got here? Let's take a look at this. Let's see. What do we get here? Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Let's see. Howling Wolf Boots. Medium armor. Hey, those are pretty nice. Adept. All right. Look at this ring, guys. Do I have any mages in this? Look at this necklace. Which one is it? This one. Oh my god. This is a radiant necklace. 525 magic power, accuracy, and speed. Tell me that that's not the shiznit. That is an awesome ring. Got a 10 bard, 6 summoner, 3 fighter. You're a little bit of everything. You're a jack of all trades there. I have all I have really that I've really been focusing on, unless there's been some downtime or something like that, is my rogue, and I have a level 11 ranger who's my animal husbandress. And that's it for the most part. That you damn right, those dope stats. Those are really good stats. I'm gonna see if I can sell that thing. I got one of them. I have two of them. One I'm gonna go ahead and give to my friend, who's a jewel crafter, and then the next one I'm gonna see if I can get some money. Still trying to decide. I completely understand that. This is ooh, what is that? Stone Glen. Stone Glen emblem. I have not seen that one before. This is my struggle with classes, right? I want to play a rogue as my main when the game launches. However, one of the things we need to keep in mind are I don't think I want to solo to level 50, okay? And we have to remember that we're going to level 50 and it's going to slow down a lot. So, what I'm thinking about doing is probably playing a tank or a bard to a very class-friendly, grind-friendly archetype to be able to get up to level 50, and then I'll have my rogue be my side character that I'm leveling up through processing. And he'll level up when he levels up, and I'll have a bunch of gear that I can give him down the road. And then eventually he'll be my main. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Because I have to consider freeholds, and you're going to need to be a master crafter in, freeholds. So, or master processor to make freeholds really worth it. So, how I'll do my stats, I don't know. I'll probably do animal husbandry and hunting probably on my main. I'm really enjoying animal husbandry, so it's good. See, if you were on my server, Tam, I'd be able to hook you up with a mount. And boy, how's your mount? You got a good mount right now? Fighter's pretty good. Fighter's pretty good. But I just like the sneaky of the rogue. I mean, I like to take the fights on my terms, not everyone else's terms. And trust me, I need my terms. I'm old. I'm not twitchy. I need it. You're actually looking for one? Which one are you trying to get? Man, I cooked 3 scorpions last night, and every one of them turned into a beast of burden. So I pissed away almost 6 gold trying to do that last night. That was frustrating. Yeah, they are expensive. They are expensive. If you tame one or something like that and you bring it to me, depending on what level it is, if it's like a scorpion, it's an apprentice, just throw me 2 gold and I'll cook it and let you know what I get. The Alpine. Oh, Alpine Mule. What is that one? I haven't seen. Is that the one, the Journeyman one? That's 165 speed for the mule? That seems like a lot. I haven't heard of that one. Fighter's Son, trying to convince yourself to support, though. Well, if you like to support, try the Summoner. Bard's another really fun class. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Crip? Oh, shit. Alpine 120, Moonshot both have. Oh, okay. All right. I thought that the Journeyman one would have end up having 3 crate capacity. That, but I guess that makes sense. You probably don't want to give them too many crates. I'm glad that the Moonstriders are out now because people were what they were doing was they were using low levels. They'd have a 25 waiting in the background, and they were using low-level characters to go corrupt and gank the crate mules, which only had like 500 health. So they were getting away with some that way. I actually think I would like to see them institute a change when you're on a crate mule, if there's a low level attacking your mule, that if he's you are allowed to attack directly back the person that's attacking you. So if a low level is trying to get you to drop it, you can kill him, and then you won't be flagged for anybody else trying to get you. I don't know how they're going to do that, but they need to come up with some kind of workaround for that because people, of course, have found ways around it. You need 2 mules because they got ganked. Oh yeah, let me know when you get money, Amboy, and I'll cook you a few mules. Um, you know me, I'm over in Winstead, so I don't have her on right now when I'm streaming, but I'll be on later today when I'm done streaming. I can cook you a few mules. Cost gold 65 each one, so whatever that is, and if you want to throw a tip, that'd be great. If not, I'll do it anyway. How you doing this morning, Crypt? Yeah. What's a good word today? Which money do I got here? Let's see. That too. Everybody ready for Christmas? Hope you guys have all your Christmas shopping done. You been streaming it all lately, Tam? How do you feel about AFK fishing? Well, I don't mind it. I actually, you know, in Arcade basically had AFK fishing.